Welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV, and I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you're in the right place. And I'm so excited about this video, guys, because this video is about personal development. I'm so excited about this episode, guys. And this episode is about fun and recreation. This topic of this video is how to live a fulfilled life. Now, I'm sure you heard of people who are millionaires, billionaires, but they're still not happy. You ask, why is this? They have all the money in the world. They can buy anything they want. I once heard a saying, and it went something like this: I wish everyone had the chance to be rich, so they will realize that that's not the answer. Now, you know people who have the best relationship. They have the best husband, the best wife, but they're still not happy. It's like this person will give them everything, but it's something they wake up every day, they're dreading, they're just not happy. Or some people live in the greatest neighborhoods. They have the most amazing children. Their children is off to college, getting great degrees, building businesses, but they're still an unhappy parent. We ask, why is this? Why is this that we see people and they look like they have everything, but they act like they have nothing at all? Or sometimes ourselves. It's like, I have all of this going on for me, all these good things people would die for, but I'm still unhappy. We ask why. And guys, the number one thing is because people are not living a fulfilled life. Here's the thing. You can have all the greatest friends to other people in your life. You can have the most expensive car driving, the biggest house on the block. And if you're not doing the things that sings to your soul every day, then you're not going to live a fulfilled life. So I'm going to give you 5 tips, 5 great tips of how to live a fulfilled life, or the things that you should incorporate into your life that's necessary for you to live a fulfilled life. I'm going to jump right into it. Number 1, do what you love every day. Do what you love. See, I remember there was a time about 2015, 16, I think 2015, when I moved to London the first time. I was so depressed for like 3 to 4 months straight. I just stopped dancing as an exotic dancer. After 7 years of that, I moved. I said, listen, I'm going to become an author, push my business, do what I love. But when I was doing that and I was focusing on business and business and business and business and getting my health together, there was an area in my life that I was not paying attention to that I used throughout my whole life, which is like my medicine. And what that is for me is dancing. I am a professional dancer. I grew up dancing. Like, it's just something that comes natural to me. I do it in my sleep. I will basically, even when nobody's watching, I'm doing it. I do it even if I'm not getting paid for it. It's like my medicine. And when I stop doing that, I notice that I'm so depressed and I'm down. So we all have some gift that we were blessed with. Something that when no one is watching, we'll do. Even when people is watching, we'll do. Or it's a gift that even if we did not get paid for it, we get lost in it for hours and hours. What is that? Tap into that. That's something that you should be doing. Either every day or just often. You know, at this point in my life, I can't go to the dance studio every day because I have a business to run. I have money to be saved. So I make it very, very important on my schedule that I at least dance twice a week, minimum once a week. And I put my full heart into it because it makes me feel alive. I won't have to have no money. Sometimes when you're doing something that you love, you feel like that's all I need. So whatever it is that gives you that feeling of that's all I need to be doing that, because that's how you become the true master of yourself. So do what you love, number 1. Number 2, be social. That's right, be social. I know a lot of people who say, oh, I'm an introvert and that person's an extrovert. You know, I stay to myself most of the time. Let me tell you something. When The Creator created things. He created two of everything. You're not the only one here on this earth, honey. Things happen. We make resources by other people. Just like but business. A business runs with people. You buy, somebody sells. You sell, somebody buy. It's just the same thing with your happiness. If you're not interacting with people on a daily basis, or just often, every other day, whatever, life can become dreading for you and just unhappy. You know, even connect with the birds. Go outside and talk to the leaves in the tree. You need to be social. I know people who sit in their man cave, bat cave, in their rooms all day long, and they just have themselves. How can you grow and how can you expand your context and your content? You hear the birds out here talking to me right now? I know you hear that. The birds, I'm out here speaking to them. How can you expand your context and your content if you're not out exploring other people's personalities? How can you increase your strengths and your weaknesses if you're not around other people to help you or to share with you or to give you good feedback? You need to be social. Stop being afraid. People are not here to hurt you. People actually need love. People need support. People need community. Go out into your community. You know, volunteer. You need to get social. It's very important. I remember sometimes I look around, I'm like, gosh, I need some friends. And I will go to meetup.com and I will go to different events, because when you're building a business or you're becoming a master of yourself, you too know that it does get lonely. But to keep that spark going, to keep you happy and fulfilled, is to sit down and talk to people and say, listen, you guys share the same interests as I do. You share the same struggles. Gosh, it's great to hear other people say, wow, I'm having the same issue, or just to let it all loose and let all the frustration out on the table and just connect with other people and laugh and let go. You need to connect with your fellow human beings, guys. Connect. Number 3, connect with your family. I know this may be a tough one because a lot of people are not close to their family. A lot of people don't have good relationships with their children, with their parents, cousins, aunts, uncles, whatsoever. Now, I used to be like this. And then when I'm going to say something first. When I started to grow as an individual and I started to look at myself and I started to, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? I know you like to jump into my head. Help me out here. When I started to give reviews on myself, when I started to analyze myself, I started to realize I too have some things that I've done to people that have hurt them that I really didn't intentionally try to do. And the same thing with your family members. People hurt you, but you need to know that hurt people hurt you. So maybe this is your family member that did this and you like, you know what? Forget all my family, or they're negative and I decided to go this way in my life. But guess what? You feel some type of void and you can't move forward in your life and you have like this blockage and you're not fulfilled. First of all, you need to accept people for who they are. When you accept them for who they are and not who you want them to be, things are much easier. You have better relationships with people. That's the first thing. Second thing, know that hurt people hurt people. And what you need to do is go around and give soothing. Sometimes you just got to step outside of your ego and be the bigger person, because it's people in your life that was the bigger person to you. Be the bigger person. Sometimes people are suffering and all they need you to say is, I care. And third of all, sometimes it don't have to be your family. Build your family. Go out with other people who feel the same way that you do, and you guys build a strong connection and support a community. Build that family. But you need people that you can call up on every Sunday, do a gratitude list, check up on them, see how they're doing, go up to their house, look at this TV show. You need that. I need that. We all need that. Family is very important. No matter whether your uncle wants to go and smoke crack every day and you want to build a business and be the greatest, still go and check on your uncle and say, hey, how you doing? I just want to know you keeping your head up. You saving some money today? You ain't buying no drugs? I believe in you. You know, one day he might say, listen, my niece was right. I'm going to listen to her and stop doing this. It's your family. You know, you can't change who your blood is, but you can change how you think and how you interact with them and how you take everything. It's you sometimes. You have to look at your part. Connect with your family. Number 4, this is so important. Where is your cash flow going? Where is your cash flow going? A lot of people cannot live fulfilled life because their money is going into places that they don't need it to go. Their money is going to places that is not fulfilling to them. So money is a tool. Money is a tool for us to get things that we want in our life so we can live a happier life, so we can have more resources. Money do not make you happy. It's the things that we can get with the money that make us happy. So for instance, I can pay for dance classes with my money. I could go to yoga classes with my money, meditation retreats with my money. I can go shopping for the things that I want. I can travel to all these places in the world with my money. But most people, money is working against them, not for them. So what you need to do is learn how to make your money work for you. That means have more assets than liabilities. For example, an asset is something that put money into your pocket. It pays you residually, right? Or give you basically a lump sum of money on a regular basis. Or every now and then. It's cash flow, cash flowing in. A liability is cash flowing out. It's money going out, like your rent, your mortgage, your car note, something, anything you don't get money back from. And of course you can't be fulfilled or live a fulfilled life if the money is going everywhere and squandering everywhere you don't want it to go, and you just can't keep track of that. And you're just stressed thinking about how I'm going to eat, how I'm going to pay my bills. So you need to be making a plan on how to get your assets filled up. So you need to have more assets than liabilities. Do a 5-to-1. 5 assets to pay a liability, 1 liability. Or a 1-to-1. This asset pays for that liability. So assets, cash flow into yourself so you can be more fulfilled in life. Number 5, show massive gratitude. See, the thing is, everything that I just mentioned from 1, 2, 3, and 4, those 4 twos. Some people and most people do have those already. They're just not grateful for them. You're not going to be fulfilled if you don't show gratitude for the things that you do have in your life. Sometimes you feel as if you need more, but you don't. You just need to have appreciation in the things that surround you, and the people that surround you, and the situations that surround you. It's everything happens is not always good, but there's good in everything that does happen. Listen, everything that happens is not always good, but there's something good in everything that does happen. So in every situation, in every moment of your life, find gratitude. What can you appreciate about this situation, about this person, about this material, about this place, about this weather? What could you appreciate? You need to always find the good in something. That way you feel fulfilled, you feel better, you feel proud, you feel happy, because you'll be focusing on the positive and not the negative. When you focus on what you don't want, you get more of what you don't want. And when you focus on what you do want, you get more of what you do want. So guys, I always want to give you a bonus. Drum roll, please. The bonus to live a fulfilled life, guys, is to sit in silence 20 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day and just let your thoughts come to you. Smile all the time. Smile. Your physiology will change the way you think. Your mind and your body is connected. And guys, if you love this video, you make sure you like and you subscribe. And here at MeccaFreeman.com, we always encourage you to become the greatest version of yourself. So you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. You deserve to be so fulfilled. I love you all. Until next time, I see you in the next episode. Peace.